Hey guys, Paul from Ashen Phoenix. It is new comic book day for the week of March 13th. We're going to get started right now. This week's episode brought to you by shirts. Buy one.
Hey guys, Tim from Capes and Scowls in the comic book store, and I'm going to tell you about some trades. First up, we've got Mob Psycho 100, Volume 2. A lot of people are really digging that new anime over there on them Cartoon Networks or something. She Could Fly. This is one of the Burger books, the new Vertigo, essentially. Did we read any of that? We didn't read any of that, sorry. Vampironica, I read issue 1 of this. I really like the Archie horror line. It's fun stuff. Terry Moore, Strangers in Paradise. Volume 2 of his new run, his 25th anniversary run. Rick and Morty D&D. Zub and that other guy, what's his name? Troy Little. And then we've got Domino, Volume 2. We've read a little of that. That's Gail Simone. We got Infinite Dark from Top Cow. And we've got Sleepless, Volume 2. I heard good things about that. And we got Oblivion Song, Chapter 2. I know you love Oblivion Song.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, he likes it.
First up, we have Oblivion Song, issue number 13. It's a good book. Let's tell you more about that. It is the new arc. We get a time skip. It is now 3 years in the future. America is now mining or excavating the Oblivion, as we kind of expected was going to happen. The government and the military can't keep their hands off their military applications. And, yeah. So we see everybody having settled into their new roles in life. And then we find out what Nate is doing. Nate has been in prison because we kind of expected that to be happening. And now, like I said, it's a very big setup issue because it's basically just learning where everybody is 3 years later. And the faceless men are now starting to move and starting to do what we kind of assuming are not a good thing to happen. But what's going to happen next, we don't know. But it's a great issue. The entire series has been awesome. Pick it up.
All right, for my first book, it was tough to pick books this week. I saw a lot of things I wanted to read, actually. So, yeah. First book is Little Bird. This is a new book from Image Comics by Aditya Bidikar and Ben Didier. I'm bad with names, but you should look up their names. You can see how they're spelled, and then support those people. Anyways, this book is about a little girl who is a survivor of a terrible, terrible fight. You find out she is Canadian, and they are being attacked by America. It's not quite the same America. It's a little futuristic. There is a big religious slant on our American flag. There's a cross where the stars used to be. This is a very wild book. The art is gorgeous. It's very gross at times. I should warn you, the violence does ramp up pretty quick. But this girl, Little Bird, as they call her, is trying to free the axe. The axe is a giant man in a Canadian t-shirt with a giant axe. And he murders people quite well. This story is a little bit of war, a lot of violence, U.S. versus Canada for some reason, and yeah, I really liked it, man. It's out there. This is out there. I loved it.
Next up, we have the magnificent Ms. Marvel issue number 1. This is by a bunch of new people: Saladin Ahmed, Miku Jung, and Juan Velasco. It is basically a reset, or not really a reset, but it's basically just a jumping on point. If you don't know who Ms. Marvel is, you get enough of this first issue to understand what's going on. The main conflict, she is basically just defending Jersey City, and for me, I'm a big Jersey guy, so I automatically liked the whole concept of this comic taking place in New Jersey. So, but for those who don't know who Ms. Marvel is a Muslim character. So a lot of the book deals with her faith and her interactions with her parents, who are both devout Muslims, and that becomes a central issue for this particular issue. But it's a really good. It's beautifully drawn. It's very well written. For a person who doesn't really read a lot of Ms. Marvel, it was pretty good. I liked it. It's something you should definitely check out. The art is beautiful and the writing is fantastic.
All right, next up we have The Goon, #1 by Eric Powell. I enjoy The Goon. This is a very wordy book. I don't know that this is where you should jump into The Goon at the #1 issue. I think if you haven't read the older Goon stuff and kind of have a feel for what the Goon is, this might turn you off. The art is going to always be beautiful. The art is great. The violence happens a little bit. He's just a goon. He's a typical goon character, but he's super strong. He gets into fights. He's trying to clean up the town that he left behind. It's just a little too wordy. I don't know. I was a little surprised. I thought I was going to love this, and I just kind of, Sorry. I like Eric Powell. I like Hillbilly. I like a lot of other stuff, but I'd rather read the old stuff.
And my pick of the week, it is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 17. I love the cover. The cover is beautiful. It's a classic Batman cover. Just pretend that the Joker is here and all of Batman's people are here, but instead it's Kraven and all of Spider-Man's villains are here. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. This has been an amazing episode issue, whatever you want to call it, because literally the entire 16-issue run of the series has actually been leading up to this arc. This is like the big arc. Kraven has unleashed his plan. He's been collecting supervillains throughout the first 16 issues, and now we find out why. He is creating one giant hunt, and Spider-Man is right in the middle of it, and things don't go well. It's so well written. I've loved every issue since the beginning of this series, and this issue is no better. I can't wait to see the rest of this arc. There is enough going on to where even if you haven't been reading Spider-Man up to this point, that you will get kind of a refresher of what's going on. So you can jump in right here and continue on, but I do suggest checking out the first 16 issues because they're just that good. So pick this one up.
All right, and to no one's surprise, my pick of the week is Transformers I'm just kidding. It's Assassination by Kyle Starks. Kyle, I love you, man. You always just make the best books. This book is the story, and we've been telling you need to get ready for this book. It is Kyle and Erica Henderson, who is known for the art on Squirrel Girl. And she, I gotta tell you, she really captures facial expressions so well in this. The characters really just fly off the page. But it is the former world's top assassin is being attacked by an unknown assailant. He has been attacked 3 times in the past week, so he gathers the top 20 current assassins to meet in a room to discuss becoming his bodyguards. He hires them all, and of course, shit gets real. The array of variety of hitmen and killers it's wild. There is a guy whose first name is Fuck. He is pretty amazing. He looks a little like Chris Schweitzer from Rock Candy Mountain. I don't know if that was intentional. He's got kind of that look to him, maybe because he's like a rugged kind of guy. Kyle, I don't know, maybe. But this book's amazing. It's super violent, so if you're not about violence, maybe pass. But otherwise, this is the most fun you're going to have. There's a character called Desert Regal. He kind of looks like William Regal a little bit. He's got that smirky kind of look. This is just the ultimate love letter from Starks. If you like Starks, you'll love this. It's a no-brainer. All right, that's the end of the video. So basically, what's going on? It's Justina's birthday today, right?
Yesterday, technically.
Who cares? Nobody cares in a bubble. It's today, trust me. So wish her a happy birthday, a happy belated birthday. Just hit her up on the old Twitter machine and be like, hey, you're older, hooray. She loves that shit. What else? What else did we want to talk about? Captain Marvel was good. I saw it. Paul, you liked it?
I loved it.
What was the other thing I wanted to say when we were saying goodbye? There was another thing that was really important that we talk about, Paul.
Don't know.
Paul? What was the other thing, Paul?
I have no idea.
All right, well, that's it. Who cares? I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, maybe. It'd be nice. If you enjoyed the video, we'll just keep making... We're going to make them regardless. Paul, we're going to make these. How long are we going to keep doing this shit?
I don't know.
Just until, like, we're old and feeble?
Till the store closes.
Till the store closes. You know what's more likely? One of us dies first.
Let's not say that.
I mean, you know, who wants to live forever, buddy?
Like, one's out of shape, one's a cancer survivor. Like, we're
Yeah,
not.
no,
We're not like
no,
great for this.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying, statistically speaking, one of us is going to bite the big one, right?
Let's hope it's neither of
Look,
us.
if it's me, goodbye, everybody. I had a really fun time.
If it's me, I wasn't ready to go.
Paul's not ready to go, but I'm okay with it, because who cares, right? Life is short and fleeting.
It's got dark so fast.
Faster than normal.